Yes. All right. So let's get started. So in the last meeting, we saw unity and variety and balance and scale and proportion for the principles of design. Today, we're going to continue to see the rest of the principles of design, emphasis and subordination, and pattern and rhythm. So let's see the emphasis and subordination first. So emphasis and subordination are completely different concept, like in opposite concept. So when we emphasize something, we draw attention to it. And this is a valuable part of communication that allows us to set something apart. In art, emphasis is the principle by which an artist draws attention to content. So sometimes an artist is interested in emphasizing an entire work in its wholeness, like this work of art. The whole gentle waves are emphasis in this work of art. An emphasis can also be used to draw attention to a large portion of a work. So sometimes an artist wants the emphasis to encompass a significant area, but not quite the entire surface like this work of art. So the large white shape with the this pointy wood lines are emphasis in this work of art. Pretty much a large portion of this, of emphasis in this work of art. And now let's see the focal point. So everyone, can you guess what the focal point is?
The point that they want us to focus on?
Can you say again?
The main point that they want us to have the most attention to, pay the most attention to?
Perfect. It was perfect. So focal point is a specific spot to which one's attention is directed. So entire work, a broad area within a work of art, multiple areas, and even specific points can be emphasized as focal point. An artist can emphasize focal points using lines, implied line, value, color, like any of the elements of art. So let's look at this work of art as an example. So this is a painting, the Fall of Icarus by Marc Chagall. Chagall was a Russian-French artist during World Wars. In this painting, Chagall draws attention and illustrate a critical moment from Greek mythology. So everyone, which one is the focal point in this work of art?
The person in the air.
That's right. That's right. Yes. Absolutely. So the Chagall's version, this Icarus is the focal point, directly set apart from the light sky, not only by his position at the top and center of the work, but also by the use of bold red, yellow, and blue primary colors to depict the falling figure. Very good. And the opposite of emphasis is subordination, which means it is a less visually interesting area. So artists choose carefully which areas to emphasize or subordination in order to heighten the impact of their artworks. So now let's find the emphasis, focal point, and the subordination in some examples. So everyone, let's look at this first example. So which part is emphasis portion in this work of art?
The farmer.
Would it be the mountains in the back?
Yeah, the
Okay.
front part, yes.
So what,
So-
yeah,
Mhm. So this part is the focal point. Yes. I'm sorry. So this whole part is the emphasis, and this guy is the
Mhm.
focal point. Very good. So this part from the road to the ship is the emphasis part. And now, so which part is the subordination?
The distant hills.
yeah, I
Very
was
good.
gonna say that.
Very good. The
Mhm.
whole background. Yes, the ocean. Yes. So this part is subordination. Very good. And the next example. So which one is the emphasis area?
The middle, the people in the
Man.
middle.
Little boy.
That's
Yes.
right. Mhm. Yes. The old guy and a young man. So these are the emphasis part. Then who is the focal point between them?
The little boy.
The little boy and
Little
the
boy.
instrument. Yes.
That's
Mhm.
right. Very good. How about the subordination?
The
The
background,
music
Background
and
table.
the background.
That's
Yes.
right. The whole
Mhm.
background can be subordination. Very good.
Mhm.
How about this one? Which part is the emphasis part?
the girl
The lady.
looking at the
lady.
candle.
The whole light
Stove,
part?
yeah.
Yeah, the whole light part can be emphasis. So in this
Mhm.
emphasis area, which one is the focal point?
Candle,
Mm-hmm. The candle and the girl's face. Yeah, the both of them
Yeah.
can be, yeah, the focal point. And the rest of the
With the what's with the skull?
Uh, so the dark area can be the subordination part. Very good, everyone. All right, how about this one? Which area is emphasis and which area is the subordination?
The man
The
getting
guy
ready to
standing
get
with his
shot.
hands up.
laying down.
Yeah, the whole situation in the light,
Yeah.
yeah, it can be an emphasis, and the dark area can be subordination. And then in this emphasis area, which one is the focal point?
I would say the
Of the
dead
man
man,
that's-
but I
yeah,
don't
the
know.
man to be
Laying down.
executed.
Yes, this guy
Him
is the
too.
focal point. Very good.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. So this is a Francisco de Goya's painting. And Goya was a French romantic painter and printmaker. He is considered the most important Spanish artist of the late 18th and early 19th centuries. So this is a historically great painting. So please watch a video about this painting. It's in the Moodle room in page week 4-2. Please watch the video after the meeting. So now let's move on to the pattern and rhythm. So as you know, we saw the pattern in the elements of art in the last week. So pattern is any decorative, repetitive motif or design in abstract ideas. So let's see it closer. So the artist can use repetition of a pattern to impose order on a work, but simple repetition can become more complex and make a work even more interesting when the pattern changes. um, sometimes artists use alternating patterns to make a work more lively. So a design repeated as a unit in a pattern is called motif. Motif can represent ideas, images, and themes that can be brought together through the use of pattern. And an artist can create a strong unified design by repeating a motif. So for example, here is a unit design, which is a motif. And when it repeats, it makes a pattern.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is a Chuck Close paintings part. Chuck Close uses motif to unify his painting, and Close uses a repeated pattern of, like organic concentric rings set into a diamond shape as the basic building blocks for his large compositions. So these motifs, which appear as abstract pattern when viewed closely and visually, solidify into realistic portraits of a
Mm,
model.
mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love that. Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
So let's see the rhythm. So rhythm is based in repetition and is a basic part of our world. So there are 4 kinds of rhythm. The first one is visual rhythm. And the next one is a simple repetitive rhythm. And the third one is progressive rhythm. And the last one is alternating rhythm. So let's see one by one. So visual rhythm depends on the repetition of accented elements, usually shapes. So literally show a rhythm in visual way like this sculpture that is called visual rhythm. And simple repetitive rhythm is a repetition by using the same shape, color, size, value, line, or texture over and over again. And progressive rhythm, the repetition that regularly increases or decreases in frequency creates a progressive rhythm as the eye moves faster or slower across the surface of the work. So for example, it can be capturing slow motion of photography is a part of progressive rhythm. An alternating rhythm. So artists can intertwine multiple rhythms until they become quite complex. The addition of alternation of rhythms can add unpredictability and visual excitement. So the idea of rhythmic sculpture helps us understand how artists divide the visual space into different kinds of sections to achieve different kind of effects. So in this painting, she instantly reminds us of the slow physical rhythms created by the brute strength of these beasts and the irregularity of the plowman's steps, as all of them, man, cattle, work together to turn the weighty soil like this. We can feel the rhythm through this work. So The principle of design part is done. We have a sketchbook project related to this chapter. So let's move on to the next sketchbook project. All right. So this is the second sketchbook project, asymmetrical balance drawing. So in the last meeting, we learned oneness and unity and variety. The unity is the oneness and the variety is the differences. And the main point was all artworks include the unity and variety together. And we saw 3 unity types: conceptual unity, and compositional unity, and conceptual unity, and the gestalt unity. Also, we learned balance. Balance refers to apparent heaviness or lightness of forms arranged in composition. So we saw 2 types of balance: symmetrical balance and asymmetrical balance. So symmetrical balance is the mirror image of shapes or forms on either side of an imaginary axial dividing line, and asymmetrical balance is 2 sides that do not correspond to one another in size, shape, and placement. And also, we saw the 6 types of asymmetrical balance types in the last meeting. Let's just quickly remind them. So, so first one, a large form is visually heavier than a smaller form. And the second one, a dark value form is visually heavier than a light value form of the same size. And the third one, textured form is visually heavier than a smooth form of the same size. The fourth one, a complex form is visually heavier than a simple form of the same size. And the fifth one, 2 or more small forms can balance a large one. A smaller dark form, the last one, can balance a larger light one. So for this project, you will need a sketchbook, pencil, eraser, and any color medium you have. And also you can use the digital drawing tool if you want. But basically, you will need a sketchbook, pencil, eraser, and any color medium for the hand drawing. So here is the steps in detail. So number 1, you're gonna choose one simple object or theme. And number 2, choose one of the asymmetrical balance type we just saw together. Now, there are 6 types of asymmetrical balance types, right? And you're gonna choose one of them. And then number 3, make a composition based on the on an asymmetrical balance type you choose. And number 4, consider of unity and variety in the composition and apply it. And number 5, please draw your ideas and color it. And as usual, please write a short description when you post your work of art in the Moodle room. So please tell us what you describe, objects or theme, and then tell us which asymmetrical balance type you applied in your drawing. And please tell us how to show unity and variety in your work of art. So let me share a sample I made.
So Professor, we're basically picking an object.
Yes.
Any object.
Yeah, an object or a theme. Doesn't matter anything.
Object or what?
Them. Any subject, yep.
Okay.
So so I chose a circle and sphere for the simple object to represent the asymmetrical balance in my drawing. And I chose the fifth asymmetrical balance type, like more small forms can balance large a form. So I just draw a ball, a large ball, and then I drew two small balls. So see, it's the fifth asymmetrical balance type, right? The small forms and a large form. And then I used the Gestalt unity, to repeat the same shape in my drawing, the circle and sphere, to make it dramatic and the dynamic of my drawing. So I added the background with the circle space like this. And also for the variety part, now, as you can see, I used the different patterns on my the balls, the spheres, and then I used the diverse colors in my drawing to make the interest and attraction. And also I made the background dynamic to make it, variety. So that's my sample. And then I will show you more examples for your understanding. So basically, most of the work of art are asymmetrical balance. So and again, please do not copy any of the samples when you create your work of art, just to get some inspiration through the samples. So this is a landscape drawing. So most of the landscape drawing, they are using like this, asymmetrical balance type. For this landscape drawing, the artist used the fifth asymmetrical balance type. A more small form can balance a large one. And this landscape painting is also using asymmetrical balance type. The first one, larger form, is heavier than a smaller form, right? And also Vincent van Gogh, the Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night painting is using the sixth asymmetrical balance type. Like, small dark form can balance a large light one. And this is a Michelangelo's fresco painting. And he also using the asymmetrical balance type. The first one, a larger form can be heavier than a smaller form. And also most of the still life painting or drawings are using the asymmetrical balance type. And this still life drawing Cezanne using the sixth asymmetrical balance type, a small dark form, and a large light one. Oh, this is one of my favorite. So you can just make like this very simple. So this colorful part can be the small dark form, and the rest of the part, or this part, the saturated color of the piece of cake can be the large light one. And this is a yin yang drawing. So it's definitely using the second asymmetrical type, like dark form and a light form of the same size. And this one is, this design is also using the asymmetrical balance, the second one, dark form, and a light form. So that's it. It's pretty much simple, you know, it's not really complicated.
Professor, I'm not a drawer, so I'm gonna try as much as I can.
Oh,
I agree.
no worries, no
I am
worries, you
not
know.
a drawer.
I'm not gonna check your drawing skill. No, I'm just checking, you know, what you learned through this chapter. Okay, so no worries, no worries. And so here is our model room. Everyone, please go to week 4 and then go find the week 4-2 principles of design. Then you will see, you can find the Francisco de Goya's paintings video. Please watch the video after this meeting. And then here, week 4-2 sketchbook project posting forum. So please do your best to your work by tonight, and then take a picture of your work process and post it here. Oh, and I've attached a composition guide video for the asymmetrical balance drawing, so you can watch this video. Again, please post to your work process by tonight, and then by tomorrow, please post to your replies for your peers, at least 2 or more. And again, the assignments, once due date is coming up, it's by coming Monday, February 4th. Don't miss that. So, and then if you have any trouble to
It's
post,
February 7th, Professor.
yes, it's February 7th. So if you have any trouble to post your assignments, then please send it to me by email by the due date. Any question, everyone?
I'll look on the site. I'll get it.
Yep. Andre, please just
Yes.
stay, you know, in this meeting room. We're gonna talk about something, you know, about your discussions posting. All right. Okay. So, do you have any other question, everyone? No. All right. Then the meeting is
Wait,
all.
Professor.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I was on
Katrina.
mute. I
Katrina.
was on mute. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yes. I wanted to ask, okay, now with our assignments, you know how you say we're just gonna post our progress or whatever.
Yes.
When we do post our progress, do we post like our description and everything?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
like, you know,
gotcha.
which asymmetrical balance type you use, and then, you know, how to express the unity and variety in your work of art. That's all.
Okay, got it.
Oh, one more, what you describe, you know, what you draw.
Okay, got
Yep.
you.
All
All right,
right,
thank
that's
you.
all. So if you don't have any other question, you can leave now. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank you. You too. Bye,
Please
everyone.
Have a good
post,
evening,
Bye.
everyone.
Have a
please
good
post
day.
to your assignments, you know, by Monday. Please don't miss the due date. Bye, everyone.
Okay,
Bye.
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 All right, Andrew,
Yes.
I just checked. Give me 1 second. I just checked your discussion postings, and then do you remember how many postings did you do in the model room? I think I have to catch up everything, but
Okay, I
in
did,
uh-huh.
I think you know what? I think most of mine are emails to you because I couldn't get my logo,
Oh
my
yeah,
logo,
your logo design.
my
email.
discussion about the when we had Martin Luther King week.
About
Now, I think I got that.
about the logo. Give me 1 sec. Logo. So this one, you sent me this one, right?
No,
No?
I mean, I sent this one, but I sent it with my name on it. That's the wrong one I sent you.
Mm,
Uh,
by email? I think I saw
Mm.
your
let me see. There, this one, wait a minute. It
Mhm.
says logo continued, I think. But then again, I might have put it here. I'm not sure because I'm really not familiar with this yet.
I get it. So let me see. Do you know how to reply to your peers?
Now I do in
Oh,
discussion rooms
okay. Yes. Yes. And-
like this. I think I got one.
okay,
Let me
here.
see. There I go.
Oh, like this. Okay. This
Yes.
one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just
So-
simply had to draw my name in there because I'm not too tech savvy. So,
Okay.
but I
All right.
use that because I
So
love the color blue.
Andre, do me a
Yes.
favor. I know what you did, but this assignment is designed for students, understand the, how artists create their work of art. So, so this is good. But when you submit the final sketchbook, submissions, then I need you to draw something based on these ideas.
Okay.
So over the course, you can post the ideas, but at the end of the course, I have to see the actual drawing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah. Thank
So in
you.
other words, I have to use my scrapbook.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah. All
But
right.
I'm sitting here with all this art stuff and I'm
Mhm.
not really using it. So now I understand.
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, I'm just checking your postings. Perfect. Yep, seems like good. Very good.
Yeah, I'm going to try to, what I'm going to try to do tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
if I could get a ride, I'm going to try to go back into the classroom at
Oh.
the school
Oh, give me
and get
one.
someone to show me how to do certain things because no